Hey, everyone, how are you? Let me know that you are here um, or not. And I'm all right with it. I always say that when I go live because live is wonderful, but um, the replay is great too. So I'll just get started. I am Tikisha Michelle of Education Inside Out, and I do hope that you can hear me so well. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure who's here, but I'm happy that you are. And this is our very first time here in 2020 with Think About It Thursday. So get excited about it. Hey, Shakira, good to see that you are watching. Welcome, welcome. And of course, I'm just going to do welcomes here for the first maybe minute 30 seconds, and just tell you a little bit about Education Inside Out and this parent empowerment, this Think About It Thursday. So, Tikisha Michelle, Education Inside Out. I am a parent advocate. I am the founder and executive director of Education Inside Out. And I'm really excited to be able to be here and share with you. I go into homes, and so do our parent advocates that we train. We go into homes and we help parents we help them become more empowered. And I am really excited about us being here on this platform on YouTube Live. So tell your friends, tell your loved ones, hey, check out Tikisha Michelle of Education Inside Out. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Excuse me. And I hope you can hear me really well. I tend to yell and I get excited about what I'm talking about. So if I get a little bit too loud for you, just let me know. It won't bother me at all. And feel free to comment as you come in so that others will see and know that you're understanding. And if you have any questions. So let's get started. Today, I want us to think about FaceTime. As I said in the post that I did on Facebook, FaceTime is really important when it comes to your children. And, we're always talking about we need more time for ourselves. Parents say that a lot. Take care of yourself. That's important. Don't get me wrong. I know it is very important for adults to have time for themselves, and I encourage it as well. However, what I guess we'll say new age parents, like I'm really old. But new age parents or current parents of very young children, let me say that, because I do have a couple of clients who are not new age parents, but they have children who they're raising in the society that we have now. And one thing that parents do is they put their children in front of screens, FaceTime, so to speak, whether it's with a relative or with a cartoon. Maybe sometimes it's an educational thing, but they put their children in front of a screen. Now, let me just double back just a little bit. Does anybody remember tummy time? Does anybody talk tummy time with their children when their babies were small? Anybody ever talk about tummy time? I think Shakira talks about tummy time, at least in her line of business. Um, but tummy time is like a big deal. It's the time you get to have with your baby. Your baby gets to practice being on the floor and learning what it means to move around. Tell me if I'm wrong. And then also, you get to be right there, right in their face, looking at them, smiling at them, letting them feel you and see you and know that it's a safe space. So let's come to present time and talk about, what does space time look like now? What does it look like when a mom, thanks Shakira, what does it look like when a mom or a dad spends time with their children? Oftentimes, it's not the face to face. They may be present, but are they present? Are you present when you're spending time with your child? I'm going to give you a statistic that I looked up. Screen time. Children ages 8 to 18 and this might be a little bit lower because this study was done in 2017, I believe. Children 8 to 18 spend approximately 7 or more hours in front of a screen. 7 to 8 hours. I'm sorry, 7 or more hours in front of a screen. And oftentimes, I tell you, their parent is present when that happens. Think about that. Know this, that they did a study in 2012. And in 2012, it was discovered, or the research revealed, that moms, at least, are spending approximately 104 minutes. 104 minutes of FaceTime, we'll say, with their children a day. 104. And anybody who knows math better than I do knows that 104 minutes is not even 2 hours. Nope. Not even 2 hours. Children in front of the screen, almost 8 hours a day. But parents are interacting face to face with their children for less than 2 hours a day. Oh, and let me chime in. Men, dads, 16 minutes a day is an average. These are averages now. I'm not saying this doesn't have to be you. This might not even be you. But I say to you, think about it. How much time are you spending with your children? How much face time do your children have? Do they know the look that you give them when they are not doing the things that they're supposed to do? Do they know the smile of pleasure that you have when they are doing exactly what it is that you want them to do? Do they know what you smell like when you come home from work? Do they have that memory? I remember, now, my mom didn't spend a whole lot of time. That's not true. She spent a lot of time, but the time she spent it was moving and shaking. And I see it. I'm about to read it, and give me just a moment, Shakira. Um, she's moving and shaking, but I knew when she came home from the office, the smell of that office was there. That was not a best smell, but it was an office. It's where she worked. It was great. Now, if there was a day when she worked at a different job and she would come home smelling like whatever the smell was in that store where she was a manager, then, we knew that too. We also knew the sound of the rustle of that bag when she came home that had snacks in it for us. So those are memories. I can tell you these memories because I saw her. These are things that I knew. What memories will your children have of time that they have spent with you? What about, gosh, your cologne, your perfume? Do they know that? I see, let's see, somebody else here has posted. They have a lot of times they spend time. They play games. Yes, this is one of my folks. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks to me. They do homework together. I love it. Very good. Yay. And that's great conversations happen. Yes, yes. I am so excited to know this. So thank you so much for sharing. These are things that are necessary. And when your children tell their teacher, my mom this and she does that, and I know that she's going to do this and she's not going to do that. I already know that. They do that because it's in them, because they have spent the time with you. So I encourage you as we wrap up here. I don't want to keep you long, but I do want to encourage you to increase your face time with your children because it's imperative. You are their greatest professional. You are the person that knows the most about them, and you are the person that they expect the most from. So take time out of your day to sit back, look at them, know what they smell like, know what they sound like, because that FaceTime is going to work in reverse as well. So you'll know as they get older, that's not how you used to look. That's not what you used to wear. What has changed about you? And you're only going to know that if you have the relationship with them that you should, that allows you to know why one thing is happening and why it may have changed. Maybe, Kenya, maybe. But it's good time. He'll always remember it, and we'll work on those things. So, again, I am Tikisha Michelle of Education Inside Out, and I do want to encourage you to be sure to increase your face time with your children and make sure that you are establishing that relationship with them. Because guess what? If you don't, somebody else will. So again, I am Tikisha Michelle, and I thank you for joining me for Think About It Thursdays. Now, what I want to tell you right quick as we get ready to get out of here, Think About It Thursday is going to start happening on Tuesday. And we're still going to think, we're still going to talk. We can talk about it Tuesday. We're going to talk about parent possibilities. But we're going to move to Tuesdays because 2020 is already off and moving. And my Thursdays are full of some community work, helping some children and some other organizations. So I'm really excited about it, but I still want to talk to you. So please join me. We're going to go ahead and I'll let you know, but for sure on Tuesdays, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about parent possibilities, and I'll tell you more about that coming soon. Thank you for so much for joining me tonight for Think About It Thursday. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, tell anybody. Join Tikisha Michelle at Tikisha Michelle EDU on YouTube, and we'll talk again soon. Have a good evening. Bye bye.